Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I would like to thank all of you for helping us reach 1,000 subscribers. When I started this channel I had no idea that I'd even get to a fraction of this amount, so thank you so much for getting us here, and let's hope we can get even further. So for my 1,000 subscriber special, I bring you the most revolutionary gaming experience of your life. The Vectrex. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So here we have the Vectrex with its joystick that's spring-loaded this way, but not that way because the springs were terrible. And you got the 4 action buttons, and I don't know what any of them do because I did this once and I've forgotten all of the buttons. And you got your clear single colour display, but it's alright because to put colour into your video games, I have knocked the camera, to put colour into your video games, you can have filters over the screen, which is a high-tech solution to a problem nobody had. And you will get, we've got cartridges for Starhawk, Spike, Starship, and Vectrex, or as it's pronounced in Japan, Pac-Man ripoff. And we've also got screens for all of those, and we've also got a screen for Mindstorm, although I can't actually find Mindstorm in the box, so we'll see how that works. We'll start with clean sweep first. Just put the cartridge in the side, like so. Which is easier said than done, apparently. Oh dear. Does Starship work? Right, okay. I will work out how to put it in, and then I will come back. Right, I'm back, and it turns out if you just twiddle the knob down here enough, it works. And Mindstorm seems to work on it without anything in the cartridge slot, believe it or not. And I don't know how that works because it's so not pre-installed. Oh, and I need to put the I need to put the Mindstorm thing in to get the colour. And 4 is shoot, 3 is boost, joystick turns, because of course. And you have to press surprisingly hard down on 4 for it to work. I remember this being probably my favourite of the lot, as you can see, because I've got amazing skill at Mindstorm for the Vectrex. And if you're wondering why my trigger finger's so awful, because you really have to press down. Although, I mean, it does have projectile-based weapons, which is more than COD 4 had. So, there is something to be said about its innovation. And this thing was also cathode ray tube for the display. And I can't possibly imagine how bad that is for you. If you go onto Wikipedia and search up cathode ray tube, it just has this like million mile long list of health issues that can be incurred by playing cathode ray tube. There we are, see? Level 1 complete, I'm such a pro. Now this is actually the only I died. This was actually the only home console to use vector line graphics, which is incredibly innovative, actually. And also, I'm sorry, I died again. I'm sorry for the appalling quality of this video, but that's what you get when it's a Vectrex, because there is no way I am buying a Vectrex capture card, if they even exist, which they probably don't. I died. Right, last life, I believe. Okay, so what we've learnt there is that level 1 is a doddle and level 2 is impossible. And does it like automatically reset if you press 1? Yes, it does. I will turn this off now and we'll play something else. Right, let's try clean sweep. It doesn't really fit in the cartridge hole, but no, that's still Mindstorm. God damn it, wait there. Now, if it works, we're going to play some Spike. Now, Spike was innovative because it had voice acting, right, which is amazing. It's still on Mindstorm. Okay, it turns out you basically just have to force it in really aggressively into the cartridge slot. So now we're going to play some Starship. And it appears that Mindstorm must be pre-installed on the thing, because there's no cartridge for it. Here we are, Starship. Is really difficult because this joystick doesn't work. And neither does the throttle button. Oh, there we are, that looks good. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to hit that. Oh no, I was, that's got me to the next level. Awesome. Once again, projectile weapons in a game this old is excellent to see, actually. Oh no, I don't think it did get me to the next level. I think that's what happens when you die. Right. As I say, this is a very difficult game. Yeah. I'm not sure this is the most fun of the bunch. Yeah, I'll give it one more go, okay? People used to play these games for fun. I died again. Right, that sounds like it should be the end for Starship. And we will play some clean sweep. Or, yeah. So it's basically Pac-Man. I remember it being slightly more fun than Pac-Man. It's got like a dial for turning it on, and I don't know, is it volume? Because it doesn't seem to be any different no matter how high you turn it on, which is weird. So basically you just go around and you eat the dots, and if you travel into one of the four corners you become bigger, and I'm not eating any more dots, so I'm assuming I have to deposit them. Yes, I do. Okay, that's cool. See, this is why it's better than Pac-Man, this game. Oh, balls. With this awful joystick, it is very difficult to play this game properly. See? Boom. Killed it. I'm such a pro. And the sound effects in these games were incredibly annoying. So basically you had to just go around and get a clean sweep. But each corner to power you up could only be entered once. And I died. How many lives do I get? Oh, I've got one life left. Okay. One. Oh, come on. I've only got 3 things left. Work, joystick. No. Game. Okay. Oh no. I do. I've got one more life. So the objective of the game is to get a clean sweep. Like that. Genius. Now level 2. So with this one, it seems the big monsters actively chase you. Which is alright for me. Yeah, okay, this might be... Oh dear. This is one of the more fun games. No, god damn it. Oh, right, game over. I'll call it a day there for that, because I'm aware that this must be incredibly boring to watch. Okay, right, I got... Oh, that sounded bad. Spike now, as I said. Spike has voice acting, which is incredibly innovative for a game of its age. Now it was 4 for jump, and basically had to do pixel perfect jumps onto platforms to get to ladders, and you could kick both sides, which was cool. And I fell off. More innovative voice acting. Oh yeah, and you could press 1 to move the ladder around. And you had to grab that key up in the top left. And I fell. You can't move whilst in the air because that would be too generous. You can see how this got incredibly boring incredibly quickly. So when people go on about how like retro games from the Dark Ages were better, they're lying. I mean, some retro games are very good. See, level complete. I'm so good. So yes, as you see, like all... Wish you'd stop speaking at me. Like all video games of this age, it revolves around killing the kidnappers of your girlfriend. And you can kick left and right like I did there, you see? And I actually need to move this ladder. And I died. Because an enemy that I couldn't see came off the screen. Right, that'll do for Spike. Now the last game we have is Starhawk. Which I remember being quite good. And it's got a banging soundtrack, apparently. And like all games of this era, it involved impossibly loud like noises that went pew, shooting into vector-line spaceships whilst giving you epilepsy from the cathode ray tube, and shooting things that were slightly different, so they obviously gave you a bonus score, which can be seen in the top right, taking up a ridiculous amount of space. And like all games this age, they were punishingly difficult, and I appear to have just died. I'll try that one again because I quite like this game. Oh, no, there we are. Okay, so I think what you've got to kind of do is stop the jets, the spaceships getting down this trench, like it's like the Death Star or something, and shooting that X-Wing looking thing that sweeps over every now and then gets you bonus score, I believe. That one that I missed. Oh, collateral! I got a collateral in Starhawk. I'm actually cracked. I'm doing so well. That was the end, I think. I don't know quite when this game ends. I'll play this last round and then we'll call it quits there. This isn't trigger discipline, but when the trigger only fires every other shot, it's kind of worth it. I'm definitely going to have to subtitle this because you probably can't hear a word I'm saying over the really loud pew, 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 pew. So bearing in mind, the only things you use in these games is the 4 button and the joystick. The fact that both of those don't work on my controller really annoys me. Anyway, we'll call that a day. And that was the Vectrex. So that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. You probably didn't. And I will see you around. I do have exams coming up, so I probably won't be able to upload much this month, and I'm sorry about that. But when the exams are over, I will be right back here putting out more content for you guys, so I will see you later and stay safe. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Remember to like, subscribe and comment. It costs you nothing and it's a great way to help out the channel. Stay safe and goodbye.